I keep it 100, like boarding in the streets, but especially when recording. Mint tea and a spliff in the morning, then I beat up the beat like doors to a Mormon. Mama said the devil find works for bored men and leave trouble only white men can afford them. I try to put my focus on the Lord then, but like Hocus, I was back up in the Trojan. Wanna invest in the future, you should let me sign a big.
Alright. So, yo.
Sir.
You know, we gotta keep it fair. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do just a little segment for the ladies. You know
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Ladies watching you, you know.
Talk
to celebrity out here, you know what I'm saying?
Not yet, but we getting there.
You know how that goes. What are the differences between the women between the Yonkers, New York, and out here in Montreal? You seen any, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's definitely.
What have you peeped so far?
So, New York women in general, like this is where most New York women have in common. Yonkers or even city joints. Aggression. Females, where I'm from,
aggressive.
They looking to bag you just as much as you looking to bag them. Like, know what I mean? Like, they got no shame in their game. Yeah. They not waiting, like, because it's competition. You know what I'm saying? So they on some shit. Like, if they feeling you, like, you gonna know off the rip. Like, it's not no, you know, nothing to kick around the block. Know what I mean? Like, she gonna let you know off the rip. Like, you know what I'm saying? She gonna try to bag you. She gonna try to get your number. Know what I mean?
So out here, they're more timid.
Out here, definitely more. You gotta approach them, you know, and you know, spark dope conversation, create good vibes and stuff like that. New York is think. New York is like New York. You gotta think, but it's like you gotta think on your toes because they can be coming at you crazy.
So what do you prefer? Do you like that?
Oh, I mean, want to go. Trust me, I love my New York ladies, but I like being the aggressive. You know what I'm saying, so you know, I'm not turned on by all that.
By all of that.
Yeah.
Well, you're not used to it because like you kind of grew up in it. It's not like a regular thing.
For sure,
but you still rather. So you say you prefer the Canadian girl.
Yeah, no, Canadian women. Canadian women is top notch.
Okay.
Like I tell people all the time, like. Canadian women are some of the most beautiful women on the planet. Like,
talk to me nice.
I've been around, so I know. Like,
so I don't need to go to the States now. I'm good right here.
Honestly, you good because y'all got certain cultures that we don't got. Like, you know what I mean? And it's a melting pot of different like mixed races and ethnicities out here. So you know what I mean? Like, unless you go into like the heart of the city, like in Yonkers, you got black, you got Spanish. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? You might have a couple white people like on the whole other side of town. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like in my growing up in my projects, like we probably had like on my hand that's how many white people. You know what I mean? Like, and my projects, Mulford Gardens. Yeah. That's what we call Warside. Yeah. It was one of the biggest projects in the whole state. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's where people wanted to come through. Like DMX shot his video with Aaliyah there.
Oh yeah.
Dipset shot Dipset Anthem there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like there was big ass videos that people wanted to be. They wanted to showcase my hood because it was notorious like that. And yeah, you just
okay.
So,
what do you look for in a woman?
The number one thing is she has to be self-loving. I can't be the one that always make you happy. You gotta be happy on your own off the rip. That makes the relationship flow. You gotta be ambitious. I gotta see that you have nurturing qualities. Yeah. You know, can you hold the house down? Yeah. You know, looks is a given. I think you don't even talk to somebody if they don't look good.
Or if you're not attracted to them.
If you're not attracted to them, you know what I'm saying? But I think the intangibles, you know, are more important to me. You know, can she hold the house down? Does she cater to me? You know what I'm saying?
When you say hold the house down, elaborate on that. Because you know, we're in 2023. You know, they get offended when you say.
But you know shit, I'm gonna keep it tall though. Like I don't care what year we in. Like
talk to me.
Females should still learn how to cook. Should still learn how to hold the house down and clean and nurture and shit like that. And the guys should too. But to me, that's an attractive trait when a female can be, you know, submissive. Sure. They can be loyal, and you know, men are built to be, you know, more aggressive, more dominant. Sure. I don't need you matching that. You know what I'm saying? But I need you to have some, you know, sassiness and some confidence. You know what I mean? But like Not one of them aggressive
Not
in public.
overdoing
Yeah,
it,
like
like-
sunning me in public type shit. Like,
Yeah,
nah, we ain't
yeah,
doing
yeah.
that. But
I want to know your type. So, like, what's your favorite? What's the sexy celebrity?
see, all right, boom.
Give me
Sexy.
top
I'm about
three.
to give you sexy, right? I'm about to
Alright.
give you to me.
Yeah.
Women like Scotty Beam. Women like Karen Civil. Sexy, nice bodies, business minded. You know who I also like? The freaking coach that's going viral. The Sid Carter. She a basketball coach.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
Dope. She got crazy fire outfits.
Yeah.
I like shit.
I
like
think I know
shit.
who that is.
I like shit like that. I don't like the ones that everybody is sweating because I wouldn't even do that in real life. Like if we was, all caught in the same woman, like if everybody was trying to get with somebody, I wouldn't even find her attractive no more. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so like you saying if you're feeling a girl and then all your homies feeling the girl too, and they all
checked out.
you can have her.
Checked out.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
don't worry.
checked out. Like I like the exclusive part of shit. You know what I'm saying?
What if like you found out your nigga smashed? Does that matter or?
Depends if how deep I am. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say I'm with her for a few weeks. Dog, I took that down. I'm gonna have to tell Shorty, hey, listen, it's too soon for me to be in something committed with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But let's say I don't find out for like a year or 2 years or 3 years.
That's
then,
whatever it is, you're already in it. For
more
sure,
feelings
for
have
sure,
been
for
built
sure,
up.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
But you saying
So-
if you know ahead of time, you're like,
if I know ahead of time, it's off.
it's off. Can't wife it.
Can't wife it. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if it's just if it's for play,
Then whatever, for sure.
it's whatever.
For
But
sure, for
on some
sure.
relationship shit,
You can't look past, even if like the chemistry is there, everything is there. It's just the fact that you're.
I think I was still
close
dead.
boy.
Yeah, I was still dead. Like nah.
It's gonna be awkward, you guys around.
Yeah, if it's too, that's too new. Like 3 weeks ago, you was just smashing my joint. Like nah, like we not doing
A
that.
few months ago, a
Yeah.
year, no.
So
Hey, what's the best way for a woman to get your attention?
be her career goals are like really intact. Like to me, it's sexy for a woman that knows what she wants out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she wakes up with an agenda to make shit happen. I don't like lazy women. I like women that have a goal beyond the regular basic housewife shit. Like I want them to chase their dreams, goals, and ambitions. I want to support you as much as I need your support. To me, that's sexy. To me, that's fire. Have goals, have dreams, have visions. You know what I mean? Go after that shit. All that shit is sexy to me. So if it's a woman who's business minded, like I would like a woman, like women in business suits and women who are fully clothed that look sexy than the half naked joints. Like that's. You know what I'm saying?
What do you rather, like, build your woman from the bottom up, or she's already has her shit going and you just support her, help her get to the next level?
From the bottom up. Yeah, I think when you put more equity into it, you know what I'm saying, it means something. You know what I mean? Knowing that y'all both came from nothing, y'all both built it up from scratch, brick by brick. That means something.
For sure. What advice can you give to, like, single females out there that's looking for a nice, man?
Yeah.
But it's like they can't find any. What advice can you give them?
Definitely make sure that you on top of your business. Be approachable. Sometimes a lot of women could block their own shot. Based on like for example,
a defense mechanism.
My man, we going into the spot.
Yeah.
It's a club or it's a restaurant or lounge. You took all this time to put your makeup on, look good, smell good, all that shit. Only the dumb niggas and not tell niggas to talk to you? Like, nah, like, have a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Like, and let that conversation be the yes or no. Don't just straight dub the situation, because you don't know. Somebody's life partner could come from that conversation, you know what I mean? So, that would be my advice, is be approachable.
But I guess for women,
shit.
sometimes, I guess it could be annoying when, you're constantly getting approached.
All right, so we getting in.
You know what I'm saying?
Being approachable and being revealing is two different things.
Okay.
If you come in the spot half naked, that's revealing. We came to the club for the reason to leave with something or to bag something. So, you're going to get attention from the good, bad, and ugly.
And you clearly want attention. You know what time it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But being approachable could mean you got your best, you know, you had a hard working week. It's Friday night, Saturday night, you at the bar, you got your best outfit on, your hair done, lace, nails done, lace, you know, everything popping. But you at the bar and you willing to have a conversation and take a drink from somebody who is man enough to approach you. Because we miss, this society is missing men being able to see what they like and go get it. You know what I mean? I've seen many plays where niggas in the field, they'll see something they like, don't say nothing, and then hit on Instagram a day later. Like all the pics and then try to tap in. To me, that's coward shit, man. You see something, go for it, man. You like it, say you like it.
But it's true. Everything nowadays is on social media, you know what I'm saying? But that's how you get catfish, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they never really look, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what they look like.
Yeah, but be approachable. You know what I'm saying? Be approachable. Life too short for you to be stuck up. And then what happens is sometimes the females who they push niggas off to the side. Now they 5 years later still single, a little bit more washed up now. Now you want that same guy who approached you. You know what I mean? So just be approachable. You never know who could be that, who could be him. You know what I mean?
Yo, what do you think is a woman's weakness?
I think a woman's weakness is, I think women naturally love hard. So I would say love is like their biggest weakness. Because for example, for a guy could cheat on a woman and still love his girl. A girl can't do that. A girl cheat, she is cheating with emotion. She's cheating with the idea that either the next guy could be the potential one or she's checking out of a relationship. So I feel like, I would just say that, bro. Like,
what do you think is a man's weakness?
Women. I think ultimately at the end of the day, we're not going to be able to be as disciplined as we should be because we're still chasing the thrill. We're out here trying to get to it and have as much fun with as many women as possible. Like, so I think that could come back to haunt you because it throws you off your track. You know what I mean? Like if you're a career guy or a businessman, you're not putting as much into your career or business now because you're chasing women. You know, or look how many times guys got jammed up, Me Too movements and all that shit. Like it was all fun 10 years ago, and then now it's like, you know what I mean? So it's always going to be that, and I think women kind of know that. But I think that's the truth.
You seem to have like a certain level of confidence. Let's just put it like this: I'm your boy. We going clubbing. I'm scared. I'm shy. I see girls. I want to holler at them, but I don't know what to do. What to say. What game can you spit at me to tell me how to do my thing?
There's no game. There's no game. That's the whole key to this shit. There's no such thing as game. Women want to be approached with confidence. Hi, beautiful. You know, hope you're having a great night. Introduce yourself. My name is Rock. What's your name? How long you in town for? Is this a place that you come to often? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I bothering you? Am I intruding your space? Keep it real, because some women might be like, yo, you're getting a little too close. You know what I mean? Do you mind if I buy you a drink? Quick conversation, cool with you. Literally saying what's on your mind is the win. You're overthinking about it, catchphrases and lines and shit, like, then she gonna end up laughing in your face, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I was with you and you was, I've been that guy where I'm traveling and I got a couple shot friends and there's 2 or 3 over there. I'm the guy going over there, bringing them back to the section. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I give it up. You know what I mean? But, just be confident, man. Like, you know, everybody got something dope to offer. So, you know, if that person shut you down or whatever, that's just what it was meant to be for.
Facts. All right, yo. So there's 10 girls in the room, right?
Yup.
You got your confidence, your lyrics, your bars, whatever you do. Out of those 10, how much you think you could really chop and get their number if you really wanted to, by? You know?
I think I could get any woman number in the world.
Okay.
Like I feel like there's nothing that I don't offer or bring to the table that anybody else can't. You know what I mean? That is higher than what I could bring to the table. Now, whether that's true or not, who cares? That's how I'm carrying my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if there was 10 Beyoncés and Rihannas and all that other shit that everybody go crazy over. If I'm feeling that vibe that I need to approach you, I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna try to, do what I can to, be in the good graces. But yeah, 10. I'm going 10 for 10.
10
bro.
for 10.
I'm
saying,
I'm shooting, man. Keep shooting. Keep shooting.
Say less. All right, so we're gonna ask a little bit more fun, random questions.
Go for it.
Okay. Is it okay to smash a drunk girl?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%.
Some people say like that's taking advantage of her though.
Why? You went to the club, you bought drinks.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when you buy drinks? You get drunk. Like, nah, we not doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, can you take, if somebody's putting shit in your drink, that's the lamest shit ever. Shit like that, yeah, that's corny. You know what I mean? Or if she's sloppy drunk, fam, like, you ain't that thirsty, my nigga. Let her go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit
that's
like
true.
that.
I don't like the sloppy drunk.
Sloppy drunks is no. Yeah, that shit is
Yeah.
weird.
All right, next phone one. If you're smashing, but you're getting no response, no moan, no nothing, you continue it or you stop it?
I'm continuing. I'm getting my nut. I'm getting my nut, and then I'm taking the walk of shame. I'm getting my nut. I'm taking the walk of shame, and it's over.
You gotta finish up.
I'm finishing up, so we here already. Like, yo, we here already.
I might get cheese still. Like, why I'm going right now?
Yo, I'm getting my shit off, and then I'm taking my walk of shame. I might even block the number because I know it ain't a vibe again. Like, it's over. Like, real shit.
Oh, Lee, that's hilarious. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yo, you got 24 hours to live. What you doing?
Making sure my kids straight. I'm gonna tell the people who I always should have been telling that I love them. And I'm just gonna try to do as much of those things that I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you got 24, you got no other choice but to live it up, for that. So, but to me, making sure that the legacy is set with the kids, making sure legacy is set with people who love you, that's the most important. You don't want to leave here, on bad terms and shit. So,
family and loved ones.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, at the end of the day, you get jammed up, that's who gonna be there for you, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, you have one last $100 bills in your pocket. After that, you broke for a minute.
Yeah, I've been there.
What you spending it on?
I'm going to the dollar store. Mad oodles and noodles packets. Mad cookies. Mad little rice pack. I'm gonna stack up on food. Like, you know what I mean? $100, you're gonna be hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Like, real shit.
Think about food. You stack up on food.
1000%. Yeah. Like, what else I'm gonna do with it? Like,
no weed. You don't smoke.
I smoke, but I smoke like in atmospheres like this.
Okay, like social
atmospheres. Like, I'm not just a wake and bake smoker.
Okay.
But not anymore. You know what I mean? Same with drinking. Like, I'll drink if we out and be vibing and shit. But I'm not at home with the bottle in my hand getting sauce.
Okay. You're not really into the drug thing like that.
Not really. No.
Okay. If you could have dinner with any celebrity, to have dinner, they put you on game, whatever, who would it be?
Damn. Any celeb. I would try to get some game too. Give me damn, man. That's a good one. I don't know who the smart is. Give me Bezos. Give me Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos?
I want a dinner with Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
I want somebody who could put me in position to be successful in many different avenues. Who ran multi-billion-dollar businesses. Like, how can you not learn something from that? You know what I mean? Like, and then like he does great shit too. Like, he actually gives away majority of his money, but he just got so much money he can't give it away that quick. I mean, it sounds stupid, but it's actually true. Like, he gives away a lot of his money. Okay. So I would fuck with Bezos. Bezos, man, you can catch this interview, man. Real niggas fuck with you. Tricks and stuff, man. We can get something going.
What's your biggest fear?
Failure. Failure. Like, I feel like failure just means you wasted a lot of time chasing something that wasn't for you. So, yeah, that's my biggest fear. Because you can't get the time back.
Why are you worth knowing?
because there's only one me. There's never gonna be another one. That everybody's got their own. They're gonna be real and stuff like that.
Yeah, you said that a few times. Like you're big on everybody being special and unique in your way.
I'm unique. You know what I'm saying? There's something there's gonna be a conversation that me and you have that you can never have with nobody else. You know what I mean?
Facts. All right, one more pick one game.
Yeah, go for it.
We can get some crowd questions. All right.
Yeah, let's get it.
Love or sex?
Love.
Love or respect?
Respect.
Respect or fear?
Respect.
Montreal or Toronto?
Ooh. For what reason though? I'm gonna keep it real. No, I'm gonna keep it real.
Keep it real.
Toronto got like the nightlife that I would probably like more.
Montreal used to have a crazy nightlife. I swear, it's only recently that
like you can pick up and go to many different spots and it's lit throughout. Like right now, like on a Monday night, you can get into some shits in Toronto.
Yeah.
But I think that would get old to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I would want to live somewhere like Montreal, like even Yonkers. Like we don't like.
Montreal's
I told you, we don't got
known for
the
nightlife too.
It is?
Okay. It's known for the nightlife too.
Okay. So to answer your question,
okay, let's put it rapid.
I like both though. I like both, man. I think Montreal actually has their own culture more than Toronto has, because Toronto has many cultures.
Interesting.
Especially being unique with there's more French involved on this side.
More like terms of the music culture.
I know more Toronto's music culture than I do Montreal's culture.
For sure.
But that's what makes me intrigued by coming out here to see what everyone has to offer.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about Drake out there? As like
we fuck with Drake.
Biggest artist. From Canada.
Yeah. How you not fuck with Drake? Like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Word.
Tory Lanez.
I fuck with Tory too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Fortunately,
Tory.
he got into some.
What do you think? You think he really popped out or what?
Something happened. You know what I mean? Like, something happened, and I just think their case was it was public. It got messy. I think people stopped believing Meg because she got caught in a couple lies.
Yeah.
But that don't mean she lied about that. You know what I mean? So a lot of even for myself, I'm like, oh, damn, man, she lying about not having sex with homies. She could lie about anything. You know what I mean? Or she lying about not dating somebody. She could lie about anything. But logistically, that could have still happened. But in my crazy head, there's no way he aimed and shot Meg. You know what I'm saying? So something happened. Could have been a cheddar bar situation.
Shot by his feet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Could have been anything. I've been around long enough to see shit discharged when it wasn't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So
you team Meagan or you team Tory?
I don't think Tory should be like 20 years in.
You gotta pick one. Team Meagan or Team Tory?
Damn, man. Come on. I mean, for this, to be honest, I'm gonna be Team Meg because
Team Meg?
I'm gonna be Team Meg.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like, what if that was my sister? You know what I'm saying?
Protecting the black woman,
1,000%,
the black queen.
1,000%. You know what I'm saying? And then, pray to God it comes out that Tory really ain't do shit and it was the other chick involved or whatever. I know that's a theory that's out there.
Yeah, it is a theory, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
free Tory, man.
The free Tory, man. Like, I hope you ain't do that. Like,
yeah,
if you straight really up aimed and shot shorty, you deserve to get
you deserve that shit.
But
bro.
like, if it was just on some, everybody didn't know what the fuck they was doing, shit went off, and then now he got to go down for that. That shit is whack too. So, you know what I mean? Like, I see it from both sides. It's tough. It should have never been that public, man.
All right, next one. Your mind or your heart?
Your heart.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel
your
like
heart can lead you astray.
See, but I also think that's the most honest reaction. I feel like I feel like your heart is going to give you the most honest reaction in any situation.
Okay.
Your mind is going to make you make smarter decisions. I give you that, but I feel like you could also be conniving. You can be shady with your mind. You know what I'm saying? What's on somebody's heart, that should come out organically. You know what I mean?
Okay. Iverson or Curry?
Curry.
Kyrie? Over Iverson?
No, you said Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie Irving.
Oh, I thought you said Steph Curry. No, Iverson. Iverson over Kyrie.
So if I said Steph Curry, you're picking Steph Curry over Iverson?
Steph is... Yo, my man's shooting from half court.
He is shooting.
My man doing some ill shit right now.
Like, you know, the movement, just the heart, you know what I'm saying?
Curry
like, they don't play with that heart anymore. Like, you know?
I feel it's a difference in eras.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, for sure. What do you prefer, the new era in ball or the old era?
Slightly the older era. I feel like the players are better now because naturally shit gonna get better. Shit gonna get faster, stronger, shit like that.
Yeah.
But I think the old era had a better mentality about the game, and I feel like the teams stayed together longer than the teams they do now. So the teams were better because of that. Like, you know what I mean? Okay,
so since we're on that, LeBron or Kobe?
Kobe.
Kobe?
Yeah.
I'm a Kobe. I'm a diehard Kobe fan still. The Bronx or Harlem?
Bronx.
The Bronx? Why?
I'm closer to the Bronx and Yonkers, so I've been running through the Bronx and yeah, I'm for the Bronx, you know. Shout out to Harlem. No, I got some of my illest friends come from Harlem.
Okay. Blood or Crip?
I don't know. We don't do gangs in Yonkers like that. That gang shit is new in Yonkers. I ain't gonna hold you. We got blocks, territories, and hoods. That's it. Like,
blue or
red? Not real shit. Color wise, if I looked at my wardrobe, I probably got more red in it than blue.
Okay. I heard blood. All right. Shout out my blood.
Shout out.
Money, have good money or good credit?
See, it's a trick question, man. I'm gonna tell you what. Most people don't even know how to get the good credit. How much money? Fuck it. How much money? A million in cash or $1 million in credit?
Yeah.
$1 million in cash. I could flip that all day. All day I could flip that. And I know there's gonna be some random Instagrammer that does credit repair and shit. Yo, he's stupid. Man, listen, give me my M. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is what they gonna say too.
But if you have the M, you have horrible credit. Somehow. I don't know.
How, fam? Like,
you have dirty money.
Okay.
So you can't.
There we go. So now we somewhere.
Talk to me. Which one you picking?
If it's dirty, I gotta take the credit. But if it's clean, I'm taking the money. I could get good credit with like $500. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could start wiping my shit off. Like, nah, man.
Facts, no, for sure.
Nah, I think I'm taking the cash.
Taking the cash?
Yeah, taking the cash, bro. I trust myself. I don't even trust these credit companies anyway. I trust myself with the money in my hand.
For sure. Real quick, before we go to the crowd question, you believe in God?
I do.
Yeah, who's God to you?
God is spiritual. God is not necessarily a person to me. God is somebody that you can talk to in secrecy and in public, but more your direct relationship with him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the whole, you gotta go to church. I'm not the whole, you know what I mean? You gotta practice every ounce of religion. I do believe in having a connection with a higher spirit.
Okay, you believe in like the Bible or something like that?
I don't know. I haven't read the Bible back and forwards. I've been to church, know a couple scriptures just by being there. So
what kind of church do you go?
Christian Baptist Church.
Baptist.
Okay. That's primarily with my moms and shit like that.
Getting baptized.
I've never been baptized though.
No, but like in the church.
Yeah, in the church, for sure.
Yeah. That's something you see yourself doing one day, or that's not for you.
It's not for me. Not even sure why it's not for me, but it's just not for me.
You believe in like heaven or hell?
I do. I feel like there's karma. I feel like there's good karma and bad karma. And if I'm going to believe in that, then I got to believe that the decisions that come from that lead you to a place or whatever. Now, I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think none of us do because we ain't been there.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. We'll start with Kim. What was your question?
Out of all the youngest artists, more popular artists that you met.
Yep.
Which one were you closest with?
Styles P. Super relatable. He actually hosted my first big mixtape, Get Money Season 2. He hosted it. So I got his stamp early on in my career. And I would say, yeah, SP for sure. SP the Ghost, salute.
SP the Ghost.
So I would say for the craft standpoint, I started writing in high school. You know what I mean? And I don't think I was good enough when I first started writing. So I wanted to build my shit up, get more confident. I was rapping in the mirror, doing all the crazy shit that people think rappers do. I was doing all that. And then, yeah, I would say high school. And then when I started taking it seriously was probably, 4 or 5 years after that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now I'm seasoned. Nobody can tell me. Like, my confidence is on 1,000,000. And I jumped right in. Like,
what's the biggest crowd you performed in front of?
I opened up for 2 Chainz back when he was like scorching hot. And shout out to 2 Chainz, you still fire. But I think his shit was like almost 7,000-8,000. I did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you didn't feel like shit in your pants. You were good, Gucci.
I opened the show. I was the
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
okay.
Yeah, that was the biggest number of people.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, it was good.
Which one do you think is more? Which one would have more of an impression on you? Freestyle rap or cipher rap, like written raps, I would say.
Cypher rap.
Cipher?
Yeah. I always had an appreciation for freestyle rap. And I just think people who could do that shit very well are like, they're not even they're aliens, you know what I'm saying? But I think cipher rap is, to me, I would pick cipher rappers because that's people's best raps. You know what I'm saying? So like,
would you say it's their best raps, or would you say that?
Or their best available that they can remember. You know what I mean? Like when it's freestyle and it's on the spot, that shit is like, it's incredible. You know what I mean? But I also feel like it leaves room for it not to be the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I guess the best rap you put out would be subjective, though. Like, they think it's their best.
Correct.
You know what I'm
Correct.
So,
yeah, there's songs that I'm asked to perform and shit that not even my favorite songs.
That's what usually happens.
That shit happens.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Anyone else? Questions off the top?
I have a couple of questions. For one, you mentioned kids. You have kids?
Yes, I do.
How many kids do you have?
I got 1 baby and I got 2 step kids.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That wasn't my question though. My question was, what do you feel like your purpose is in life? Like, what were you here to do? What is your message to send to the world?
I think I'm living my purpose. I think my purpose here was to be an incredible ass MC, to travel the world and to meet new people, experience all types of dope shit, and be a dope ass father. Like, I'm leaving here in the morning and I'm going to pick up my baby from daycare. Like, you know what I mean? I pick my baby, I drop off, I pick up every day. So.
Now you said all that, I got me thinking like, you've been a lot of places and shit. So like, what city or state or place you feel like you like the most or you love the most or had the illest vibe or like, you know, like.
For sure.
I personally feel like you didn't answer my question. I personally feel like there was more to that.
Talk to me. Nah, go ahead. So your question was if I had kids, and then what was the second part?
Your purpose.
My purpose.
It's one thing, like, yeah, for sure. Like, I understand, like, you want to go, you're going around, you're making music, you're doing what you want to do, you're connecting with people, but what is your purpose? Like, what is your message? Like, if you're, like, someone to meet you, what would be the reason?
Like the message behind.
Gotta give her details. She wants details.
Like, you have this message, and everybody has a message to send to the world. What is your message?
Absolutely. So I embody hustler and individuality. You know, I like, my message is always going to be the best version of yourself, to always bet on yourself, to always think that you're the almighty in a situation. Like, that's the confidence that I'm bringing to everything that I do.
And how does someone build that confidence who doesn't have that?
Practice. Like practice, like I think that's the only thing that you gotta get better at doing shit by doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only way you can do it. Anything in life, like practice makes you perfect. It's the only way you can do it.
And then taking your L's and
practice, rap.
Exactly, like practice, and then you fucking up, and then you practice, and then having the confidence to go back at it again, because we all fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get up when you fucking drop on your face.
For sure. But yeah, my purpose is definitely going to be to instill confidence in people to be their authentic, true selves, to always believe that the best version of them is good enough. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that would be my message to people and how I would deliver it.
So what's your favorite city or state or whatever, or country or what you've been to so far?
My favorite, right now, I like Stockholm, Sweden. Believe it or not.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like they had. I feel like it was just amazing culture. The people were nice. Food was good.
Food was good?
Yeah, food was good. Surprisingly.
Surprisingly, exactly. I'm surprised food was good. Wow.
Yeah, my whole Europe journeys, the food be trash, but Stockholm had it. They got it right.
Okay, dope.
You did a rap tour in Europe as well?
Yeah.
Sick.
I would say
it
I was shocked that I like they got nice like scenery, like you know they like it's like an island, so
I know what you mean.
The water's nice, like the people were nice, like in the fucking sun, right? So if you go out there like during the summertime, the sun only goes down for like an hour or two. You go into the club at 11 o'clock, it's sun out still. You come out at 3, 4 o'clock. It's sun out still. Shit is crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
You don't even know it's nighttime.
You don't even know.
The whole day.
Real rap, Sweden, yeah.
Sweden.
Yeah, but that's one of the cities. It's a sleeper city that recently I fell in love with. Like, yeah, I gotta keep coming back out here.
So they have a nightlife.
They got nightlife, dope nightlife.
I gotta check out Sweden.
Heavy Afro beats culture and shit out there. Yeah.
So you did Europe. You're doing Canada. What's next after that?
Well, so after Canada, I'm going back to Europe. I'm going to Europe, and then I got to run in the States, where I'll do some of the more popular markets that I'm good in.
Europe's good though. A lot of rappers be going to Europe. Going to Europe.
They embrace like the style of hip hop that most people know me for. They embrace that shit like at a high level out there, and they I guess their culture respects the craft at a higher level than we respect it over here because they don't get enough of it. You know what I mean? So when they get something like us, they appreciate that shit for sure.
It's fun. It's very deep that it's so, not to say behind the times, but like being in Prague and fucking Home Improvement was on TV in the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, nah, I can see that.
It wasn't on like a retro channel. It was like
on a regular channel. I feel you.
See, that's crazy.
I want to ask you, like, what was the moment? Give me the context of the moment, like the feeling of when you had that first realization of like, oh shit, okay, I'm on this. Like everything I've been doing has been like, oh shit, I'm here. Like
that shit is working.
It's real.
Yeah, right. Like that first time, before I never had a passport, and then eventually I got on a plane and I went somewhere, and I was like, oh shit, this is crazy.
This shit's real.
This never happened in my whole life. I never thought it would be real shit I see in a magazine that I'm seeing in the physical.
You got on a plane off of that.
What was the first time for you? Who were you rapping with? Where were you?
Weird because I remember my first show I did at Webster Hall, and almost 300 people showed up, and I was the headliner for the first time. That made me feel like, oh shit, I'm doing something right, music-wise. Like I was just like, oh, wait a second, like, because everybody was like, yo, you almost had 300 something, and I'm like, that's good or bad, you know what I'm saying? I was still kind of trying to figure it all out. You know what I mean? That was the moment I was like, oh, I'm probably him out here. I just don't even know it like that yet. You know what I mean? So that was a big moment for me. Recently, though, a fun moment was when we went out to Europe. I'm on a plane to Austria, and we have a layover in Germany, and a fan is on the fucking plane. I'm like this.
Crazy.
Fan comes up to me. Are you ReadyRockDee? And I'm like, yeah. He's He pulls up the whole fucking catalog of all the music he's been buying over the years.
That's crazy.
I swear to God. And
That must have felt good though.
yeah, and it was at a changeover in freaking Germany all the way to Austria.
Yeah, that's inspiration. That's inspirational right there.
And it was on the plane, so like now I got other people looking at me like I'm some big ass celebrity.
Niggas sit next to you like, well, I've been sitting next to the whole time.
It's really about that.
It's you. It's you.
If the layover
I didn't even like
happened, you wouldn't have had that interaction.
That's right.
So it's funny how
Life works so yeah. Where do you plan on going, like celebrity status wise, or you just comfortable doing what you're doing, touring, take care of your family, making money? You trying to go to the top, like?
I think we all want to be recognized as the greatest, so that comes with the celebrity shit. You know, but I'm content with being an artist that can make a career out of this.
Larry Jr.
Yeah.
You can tell Larry Jr. You can tell being Smoke Dizzle.
Yeah,
You can tell being a hard ass
I'm content with it, and because I know the hustler I am, I'm gonna be double what the expectation is.
I feel you, because to be real with you, I feel like some of those artists are probably either making just as much or a little bit.
I've been around
some
niggas that ain't got it like that.
Different.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're not making as much numbers, but their contracts are different. They're eating a bigger percentage. Their contracts are just different. You know what I mean? The big nigga has the glam man glitz, but he's not always. You know what I mean? Like,
indeed.
So I feel like I like the Smoke Dizzle niggas, the Currencies, the core. They have the core following.
Yeah, the core fans.
Yeah, niggas don't play with a Larry Jr.
To have a strong core following and core audience, that's a big thing to have, because longevity wise, you're gonna be old as fuck, still being able to tour, still being able to drop albums and shit. So like, you got longevity there associated with that.
Based on your analytics, where's like your main core fan coming from?
East Coast, New York, Philly, like any type of Northeast.
You got the Philly look with the band already.
Love Philly.
Yeah.
And then Europe. Yeah, Europe is where I get a lot of attraction on my music.
People blow up with Europe a lot.
Yeah.
Because there's no holds bars. Like, I feel like if they like you, they like you. Like, there's no, like, you get what I mean? Like, kids like that, like, you're cool or not factor. They don't care. Like, they listen to the shit, like, they either like it or they don't. There's no, like, oh, you're cool, so I gotta fuck with you. You know? Like, probably the illest nigga out there, like, over here, they might not even like, you know what I mean? Like, be like, I don't
and they go through the same shit out there, too. Like, I got artists that I build with out there, and they get hated on locally, and you know what I mean? And they gotta leave their city and then come back. Like, they go through the same shit,
huh? It's crazy.
I have a question, though. Out of these two artists, if they were to give you an option to sign to them, who would you pick? Jay-Z or 50?
Who?
If you had to pick, Jay-Z or 50 Cent? If you had a choice.
Right now, I would choose Jay-Z. I do think there was a time I would have chose 50, though. I do.
That's a good question.
I think 50 at a time where he was, with G-Unit was his baby and he was taking care of it, that was like a moment that to be a part of, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I think 50 is not interested in doing it no more at
music
that level.
Yeah.
He got so much other shit that he's more interested in. Not that he can't do it.
No, I know what you mean.
But I think Jay-Z is still mentoring more artists.
I have a question for you then. After that, I have it very interesting. What would you go for a major that you feel like a major, right? That you're probably gonna get like a less of a cut. I don't explain. Like, would you go for a major, or you go for a smaller label, knowing that you got more say, more power, more push, more leverage?
So major and independent in a sense?
Because
both signed,
but like, you know, like major sometimes, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like, would you take that major deal or like be like, fuck, I'll take the independent deal and have more leeway, or I'll take the major deal and be like, fuck it, I'm a big name out here,
yeah, I think I can make any situation work, but it really depends on. To be honest, it depends on the money. Like, I know
really
nobody wants to say it. Nobody wants to say the honest truth, but if somebody's gonna throw you $30 million in a record deal, you're not gonna take $1 million and the 100% of your masters. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? So, but for the purpose of your question, I like the freedom of being able to wake up, push a button, and put my music out how I want it, when I want it. So I would probably lean towards more of an independent.
Okay.
But there is a bag that's so, like if somebody comes with a crazy bag that's generational wealth, like I would just have to work within that system, you know, as best way I can. You know.
So basically, for you, it's more about the deal that's on the table. It's not really if it's major. It's more like mainly like really concentrate on the deal, which makes more sense if I think about it.
Correct.
You're independent right now?
Independent, 100%. Don't have no. I'm not signed no management. I'm not signed no record label. No nothing. My brother Tally, he just by default just was, you know, a student of the game, and he takes on mad roles.
Okay.
He's actively right now. There's like no big shot manager.
Okay.
Like everything is in-house, homegrown shit.
Yeah, it's like homegirl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
really though. Like and like still booking, doing my own booking, still doing everything from scratch. Like you know what I mean. And just grassrooting this shit.
I have another question. Is there another question though?
Last question.
Yeah, whatever. We can run it up.
What do you think about these two things, right? I guess evil and Illuminati in the music industry. What do you think about that?
I think both exist. I do think Illuminati exists. I don't think it exists in the form that we describing it, but I just feel like higher ups have fucking clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like there's gonna be, you know, a club of people that there's a club of people that, yo, you can't get into this shit unless nepotism exists. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people naturally want to be around their peer group. You know what I mean? So billionaires are gonna want to be around other billionaires. They're not gonna want to be around broke niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit go. But you know, I do think there's a level of it, a level of Illuminati shit, if you will.
You heard Jay-Z's last bars. Do niggas know about draconian laws? You know what I'm trying to say? These niggas be talking about some whole next shit. Like, listen to them niggas' bars. They on some other level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You never know. They probably ganged out, you know, at that higher level. You know what I'm saying? Just like how niggas is ganged out at the low level.
CO, before we end it out,
I
want you to spit a 16 from for the podcast off the top, real quick. Yo, off the top. You know what I mean? You said you always have to have a few.
Yeah, you gotta have
up
bars.
there. So let me hear one of those real quick.
Check it, man. ReadyRockDee. Follow me on all platforms, Instagram, you know, YouTube, all that shit, man. Yo, I was outside hustling, putting in block work. It's lit now. Just knew I'd blow up with a bomb verse. Now I'm on these stars' hills like the Converse. Don't get your pride hurt. Killer flow, nigga. I'm diverse. Known to pop first. Home fielder on the op turf. Pull up like Palm Dirk. You only safe, I let you slide first. Have nothing to lose. Nothing times worse. Still, I feel like you got your head knocked off on my turf. Man, let's get it.
Jeez. Yo, Young Clips Chair Game Podcast. Shout out your favorite podcast.
Yo, Young Clips Chair Podcast, man. You already know what time it is. Shit, man.
You already know. Respect for coming true, Brody. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Heavy. I'm thinking
through the pain, through the struggle. If you try and reach, then you gon' pull a muscle. I did it all for the hustle. Tryna ball, Bill Russell. Through the pain, through the heat. I can't take it, too much pain in these streets. I did it all for my pimps. I did it all in these streets.
Had a lot of pain in me. Now I got these chains on me. Think my legs gave out the way I keep this cane on me.